A quick update on Jasmy here. So Jasmy fell below the 618 as we can see on the chart here at 023 and came down perfectly to the 7-day 6 at 19. So really all we can do is kind of just hang around and wait to see how low everything's going to go. Now I would say from the low to the high on a much smaller fib here, um, this is pretty much your last defense before you come down back to all the way the 382 here at 1.7. So a pin and a half is on the table now that we're below that 618 is what I'm trying to get across here. And from where you are right now on Jasmy at 021, you could still drop another 17% below 1.9 here. So we'll see what happens here. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready for the market to finally turn around because everything is dropping pretty hard now. And then we'll just have to see what happens. But just take these opportunities not to sell, of course, but to buy in. That is not financial advice, by the way, because Jasmy still has a lot of room to run. This is only the beginning stages here. And as for how high this thing is going to go, we do, of course, if you've watched the channel here before, have a couple of targets to watch. We are on the Coinbase chart here, and the previous high at about 35 on this chart is a $17.5 billion market cap. And then we have the 1272 for a new high at 130, a 65 billion market cap. And going from today, you can see that it's over a 61x on your investment here to make it up over $1 on Jasmy, which if you've watched before, you know I am leaning more toward $1 because if we switch over here to the Gate.io chart, which is pretty much the same price as here, just a little bit off. On this chart, if you're not aware, we're above the 236 here, not the 382. And then of course, let me move this down to where we are today after that nice little dip we're having here on Jasmy. And this one here brings us up to that 30 cent range at the 618 retracement, a $14 billion market cap. And going from today, if we find some sort of a bottom, then if you think only a 618 retracement on this chart here from the high to the low, then you are looking at almost a 15x on your investment here. And then this is where the dollar comes into play. I think here on this older Gate.io chart, I think Jasmy is almost destined to do a 786 retracement on this chart here, a $50 billion market cap, a 50x, almost a 51x from today. And then if we come all the way back down to the 236 on this chart, down to that, let me move this out of the way, down to that 16.6 level, then you can see that turns into about a very decent 64, 65x on Jasmy to hit that dollar range. So that's what I'm looking for, to be conservative, 30, 35 cents to the 618 here. And to be bullish, I'm looking at that dollar range. And then, of course, if we switch back to the Coinbase chart, where we're over the 3.2, potentially coming back down to 17, then from where we are today, of course, we already pointed out the previous high at 35, 17 billion, and then a 65 billion. So comment down below, what chart do you prefer? How high do you think Jasmy is going to go? Do you think it can do that Gate.io $1.09 range? Or do you like the Coinbase chart here more to where you think it's going to go all the way up here and hit that $65 billion market cap on Jasmy? But like I've said before, the whole market is bearish. Everything's kind of breaking down. The overall chart for Jasmy, without getting this too long, is still making higher highs, higher lows. Extremely good looking bullish chart here. And we're just getting an opportunity, in my opinion, to buy the dips here on pretty much everything. And Jasmy to be specific here. So what are your thoughts on Jasmy? None of this is financial advice, and I will see you guys and gals in the next one. Peace out.